All right, so
How are
we're
we
pairing
pairing
with
off?
somebody for an hour and a half and doing the
Oh
36
my.
questions. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Huh.
My worst nightmare.
Jesus Christ.
No rules.
We
These were
rock
never
it.
gonna leave this room. Everyone's be like, "No, I'm too nice. I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone."
Hey. B.
Hmm?
Want to do 36 questions with me?
Shit! Me? I'm scared. Shit. Okay, yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
scared for you.
We're gonna shoot the shit. It's
You're
gonna be fun.
scared for me.
No, Andrew's a great guy. I'm jealous.
Jesus,
I would've
why are you
wanted to
scared
do
for
that.
her?
Me and
What's-
Andrew
what's
haven't
this
had
rep?
a one-on-one. That's why.
So,
Thanks,
true.
this is our
Andrew.
one-on-one.
Oh my god, bitch, I
There
got
you
picked.
go.
Would you like to be famous? In what way? Definitely for something creative and have like a very niche audience. Like I wouldn't want to be like hassled at Whole Foods.
But like every now and then, that diehard fan is like, "Your shit's amazing,"
Yeah.
while you're grocery
yeah.
shopping.
This one time, oh my god, I just like don't really deal with compliments very well. So when I did a show back in university, like a rap show, these group of girls like came up to me afterwards and they're like, "Oh my god, B, that was so cool. Like you're such a great rapper." And I was just like, "Uh-huh, yeah, you too." And I was just like, "Wait,
Oh,
what?"
shit.
They're like, "Huh,
Perfect.
what?" And I was just like, "What?" Yeah, it was yikes. It was yikes.
That's not yikes. That's
Thanks
perfect.
for coming.
If you could choose what you'd be famous for, like creatively, would it be music or would it be art?
I think it would be music. I feel like there's more of myself in music. Whereas with painting, that's more of like my therapeutic little time for myself that like I don't have an
Yeah.
intention of presenting to other people.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Whereas you're like, oh, this hook is gonna get him.
Would I like to be famous? No. I just really care about my relationship with music or whatever. Like, I care about that
Okay.
more than anything else. If at any point I felt like an opportunity or people got in the way of my enjoyment of music, I would fucking
Yeah.
stop. I would just like
Yeah.
quit whatever that path is and go back to like my roots, because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I need to love this, and if I don't have this, then I'm gonna be pretty freaking depressed, you know? So I need that. If I could be famous for any reason, I don't know what that reason would be, but it would be to like, I would want to be influential enough that I could sway voters. My goal with that would just to be like inform people or educate people with what I'm learning and try and just like influence people into thinking about like how they could make a difference. So that'd
Yeah.
probably be like the only thing I'd actually care about.
For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
My friend group right now, I can like talk to them about literally anything. And I know like I can really appreciate that because I've been a part of other friend groups where, you know, there are just some things that are off limits. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna like say this stuff and I'm talking about generalizations here, but I mean it in the best way possible. Like, guys can talk about their feelings in that group. Girls can openly talk about sex in that group. And like, there's just no judgment or stigma or anything. It's just very open conversations. And it's just like a really healthy friend group that I feel like, I don't know, we're all kind of like on the same page about most things. So
I would say my family for sure, because we always grew up very, very close. All my brothers are like very close in age as well. And like we just do a lot of things together. Like we go to the cottage, we go fishing together, we take little trips. So we've always been very close, but I think the biggest thing that happened was my parents being able to let me go off on my own and be supportive of that without getting mad or upset or anything like that. But like not only me moving out on my own, but also like just them always catching up, and they're not always trying to like be like, "Oh, B, come home, like we miss you." Like yes, they miss me, but they understand that like I'm growing up, you know? It's like that level of support but also freedom. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
being able to help people around me when they're in need. There's this quote that I love. A society grows great when old men plant trees the shade of which they know they will never sit in. And I remember like being semi-depressed and watching a show where that quote came out. And I remember thinking to myself that that's the trick, right? Like life is great when you're able to help people around you that deserve it. I remember feeling really proud when I was in a place in my life, whether it was like emotionally or financially or whatever, where when certain people around me, friends of that time, were around me and needed help, that I could like offer assistance. And I didn't need anything back. I just wanted to do it, right? Because it made me feel good, you know? And that just made me feel like I've really made it in some way, you know, life-wise.
My greatest accomplishment, probably like the very first show that I did. So it was like a slam poetry show, and it was just like at this university coffee shop, and it was for like Equality Week. So it was, the entire week is based on like anti-racism. And yeah, I did like I have this one rap about like Asian pride. It's to the beat of Rico by Drake. So it's just like, it went really hard.
What?
And it was just like my first show ever too. And it was like a slam poetry, like everyone's drinking coffee and studying at this show, and like suddenly a fucking rap beat comes on. Like it's just not the place, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. And I was just like mad nervous. And then like it just, like the applause afterwards, you're just like, wow, this was extremely validating, because this is like a rap that I worked really hard on, and like it definitely, like you had to think a lot about it, and like my own experiences were in it, and just having people resonate with that, like it's not even like the validation that you get from it, it's more like, oh shit, like people actually fuck with this, and like what I'm saying, that like means a lot to me. Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. Share a total of 5 items. Good skin.
Good skin?
5 positive characteristics. Yeah, and we have to just like keep trading.
Oh, okay. Dope style.
Oh, hell yeah. Angelic, silky voice.
Oh shit. What?
You're
Great
blushing.
sense
oh my God,
of
you
humor.
little thought. Great taste in cinema and shows.
Oh shit. That's a good one. I should have stole that one before. Quite deep.
Surprisingly.
No, I don't want to say surprisingly. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you're really deep.
I think there's just like a very healthy balance of being serious and vulnerable, but also silly. So I feel very comfortable talking to you, because like we can have a deep conversation, but like I ad-lib it with something silly, and then you get it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Some people are just
definitely-
like, "B, stay on track. Always has to be serious. Pick one." I'm like, I can't. This is how I deal with things.
My 5th will be really beautiful.
Oh shit. Make 3 true we statements each. For instance, we are both in this room feeling. We are both in this room with a definitely better understanding of each other. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought that you were so corny and also like very serious and old and mature. And I was just like, oh, he's not silly at all. Like he's too alpha. He's asking too many questions.
Oh,
I
shit.
thought we were just like giggling about stuff. And yeah, now I like get it now. I get it now. I feel like I was a bitch before.
We are both in this
Yeah.
room vibing. I think we're like
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah. We are both more comfortable with each other.
Last one is we
Yeah.
are both really happy with like where we are in our lives. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. If you are going to become a close friend with your partner, please share what would be important for him or her to know.
I'm a terrible texter. Like I'm just not great with small talk shit usually.
Yeah.
Like on a one-on-one basis, but I will always be there, right? If something were to go wrong, and like hop on a call or talk things through.
I just take 1 to 3 business days to reply because I'm just like lazy.
All
I
right.
always need to come up with like I need to come up with a funny zinger, and if I don't, then it takes me some time to think about it. I also go completely off the radar when I'm painting too. So I just like disappear for a few hours. I don't know. I feel like I need a partner to be very secure with themselves because I did grow up with brothers that I have like a lot of very close male friends. And like that has become an issue a lot with my previous relationships. And I'm just like, yeah, they're just like, B, like if you're smoking with this guy, like you guys are definitely doing stuff. And I was just like, dude, we're literally like, we're not doing anything. You know, they're like my little dweeby support system. Share with your partner an embarrassing moment in your life.
I'm in my high school talent show, this like singing competition or whatever. And I decide out of all the songs that I could sing, I'm going to sing an Aerosmith song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. And
Oh my god, what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah. And
I don't
one of-
wanna fall asleep because I miss you, babe. Don't wanna miss a thing.
I'm there, and one of the judges is a member of the band, the Aerosmith band.
Aerosmith?
Yeah.
Wait, that's sick.
Yeah, it was
What?
sick. And so I'm performing. I get to the high part, and in my teenage, amazingness, my voice just cracks the fuck out. It's
Yeah.
just the worst crack
Yeah.
that you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
And like I'm just like so horrified by it that like I keep going for like a few more bars, and then I'm just like I look
Mm-hmm.
over at like the sound guy, and I'm just like, fucking cut this shit, like I'm done. And I get
Oh my god.
I get my feedback, and the guy's super nice, like the judges are super nice, but like in my head I was like thinking the whole time, like, please get me the fuck off of this stage right
Yeah.
now, like please.
Yeah.
Right. And, like afterwards I'm just like walking really slow, and then like faster and faster, out of the building, like into my car, and I was just like put my head on the steering wheel, and I was just like, God
What
damn
have I
it,
done?
what did I do? Why am I doing
You
this?
idiot! You idiot!
Uh,
Oh my god.
that's
yikes.
that was a beautiful, embarrassing moment.
I have a gross one, but like that, it's too gross. I can't
know.
tell that one. I can't tell that one.
Uh-huh.
It involves a little queef.
Yes.
Damn, bitch, make that pussy beatbox.
Oh my God, yo,
Yo, they call me Queef Latifah.
oh my God.
If you were to die this evening
Jeez.
with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone? What haven't you told them yet?
Damn. I'd probably call my brother up first.
Yeah.
I missed his birthday dinner because I was kind of not in a good space with my parents. And I still feel pretty sad about that. I think it was good that I created that boundary because I needed space from my parents, but at the same time, like, my brother being on the butt end of that is not something that sits well with me.
Yeah.
So I would just call him up, and if I was like dying right away, like I would just tell him like that I was sorry. I already did, but like I would want to tell him like at least with my voice, right? And
Yeah.
that like I really did want to be there for him.
I probably want to call my brother Tim. So basically, me and Johnny are very close for just being like the oldest and the youngest. So like we're treated differently by our parents, but like the middle child's always like the weird one. So we just always just shit on him all the time. Because me and Johnny, like we're both shitheads. Like we get along very well because like we just both suck. Like we're both shitty. you know?
Okay.
So then we just like dog on Tim all the time. We're like, oh, golden boy. Oh, you love stocks. Lame.
Golden boy.
Yeah. So like we have like it's like an unsaid thing. Have a mutual appreciation and love for each other, like me and Tim. But then I always just make fun of him all the time, and I just go like, yeah, Johnny's my favorite. You know,
Yeah.
kind of bad. They're like, hey, how come you never talk about Tim? And I was just like, who? Yeah, so I'd probably call Tim just to like, it's unsaid, but I feel like things also need to be said. You know, do we have to do this part?
What is this? Congratulations.
We have to look into each other's eyes for 4 minutes in silence. I hate it.
It's not even hard because like the quality.
I know, I
of
can
the
look at other
camera.
shit on the screen.
Oh no, that's true. That's true.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say like the quality of the camera is just like potato shit. So, all right, let's do it. Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn, that was hard.
I can't imagine doing that in real life. Like,
I think it would be easier in real life.
really?
Yeah, yeah. Because you get all the nonverbal things like more, but here like gotta like I don't know, guess at it almost. But damn,
Yeah.
like time was moving so slow. I was like, it's
Yeah,
definitely
I
been like
hated
2
that.
3 minutes right now, right? It's like,
been like
no.
10.
Like-
It's been years.
Yeah. It's like 30 seconds passed, and I was just like, nah,
Yeah.
this is at least 5 minutes. That
Yeah.
was amazing. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, now I know how to like make time just
Was
like,
it good for
freeze.
you too?
Oh,
You're like, haha, sure. It's been lovely, Mr. Andrew.
likewise, B. Let's do this again.
Yeah, maybe. Imagine that. Nah. Kidding.
All right. I'll see you there.
Okay, bye.